So we need to make, and having very clear mind, and I believe here everybody that has a lot of years working in the poultry industry, we know that the birds are not able to regulate their own temperature after hatch. So we need to provide them. They don't have a mother hen that is calming them and huddling them and make sure that they're in the right temperature. We need to be there to provide it. So adequate temperature will increase that willingness of that bird to actually eat and drink. If it's too hot, they're actually not gonna drink as much and they're not gonna eat as much as they should. And if it's too cold, they're just gonna huddle all them together, having very difficult access to water and food. And we need to have in consideration by the size of that baby chick when they are hatched, their ratio between body surface and their body mass is much larger than any other place in life. So they will exchange heat with the environment very much faster than any other bird with older age. So it's very important that we provide that temperature at the right conditions. The temperature should be measured at the floor level. This is a very simple task, but sometimes we forget. We get in a house and it's pleasant to us at 1 meter, 1.5 meters, and you forgot to actually measure the temperature in the liter. So the temperature that we measure for those birds has to be in the liter, and that temperature at 32 to 34 Celsius has to be very down there. Low temperatures will, as I mentioned, lead to hurdling and birding feet to keep them warm, so they're actually going to detriment their performance. And also, because they're not eating, there's increased yolk absorption, and which has a very good value of lipids and vitamins and even antibodies for that bird, but does have a very reduced protein content, which also delay development of the intestine and villi, and we're going to mention in a second. High temperatures will lead to painting and result in water loss, which there's a risk of dehydration, which at the end can actually lead to death of those birds. So this is just one suggested temperature from one of the breeder companies in the world, and I do invite you guys to always check with the provider, that genetic company that you guys have. They will have temperatures, relative immunity, and all the details that you should follow to optimize performance of those birds.